What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the highest achievable damage percentage in War Robots with 750% damage. Can you believe this? Let me explain. Nuclear amplifier for 80%, double overdrive for additional 50%, Manni-Pilot for his maximum boosts, I'm gonna explain in a bit. Also, there's a video where I tested the Manni-Pilot in detail, also explaining exactly how much damage boost you get per every 10% durability loss. Also making a conclusion, is the pilot worth it or not? In the top right corner is that video. You should probably watch that first if you want to understand how much damage the pilot does and how it works. For now, let me keep explaining. 2 B slots on repair unit is 70% each when we activate the healing module, and then of course regular boosters, regular pilot skills, and so on. Let me explain how and why only the Fafnir can get to 750% or more. 100% regular damage, okay? That's the normal damage you always do without any increase. Just 100%, that's equals 1.0, right? And then we have 80% overdrive, nuclear reactor. We have 50% overdrive, 70% on repair use on the drone microchips, 20% from Mark 1 to Mark 3 max gear equipment. Then we have Manni-Pilot skill. 15% is the maximum you can get when you have the lowest amount of HP, 15%. Then we have 5 to 30% extra pilot skills, like for example, Power Man could be there, and other things that Power Man alone is 25%, you know? So you can get some up to 30% or something like this, even more when you do the when enemy team controls 3 beacons, or after you've done a kill you get, but that's just temporary, so let's not count those. And then 5% boosters, so 275% plus to your regular 100% you always have. That equals 375% maximum damage. The Raven has 20% more damage when he activates his jump. So that's 395%, let's say 400% damage increase, 400% altogether damage output on the Raven, with all those things active, right? So that's pretty insane, ladies and gentlemen. Deathmark, for those who are wondering, doesn't work because we are having more damage output from having 2 times the on-repair use B slots rather than having an active module increase of regular active modules with Deathmark. So that is already better than what we have here. Now, how do we get to 750%, you might ask? That's the Fafnir. The Fafnir does double damage. Does double damage versus Titans with its built-in weapon. That means, and that does a little bit depend. And by the way, look what we are doing to this guy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this is. Is that a Ravana? I can't see. I think it's a Hades or something. I have everything running. Overdrive, nuclear amplifier, Manni-Pilot skill, all of that is going. And he's instantly deleted at this range. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, so depending on how War Robots calculates damage, we know we have 375% damage output on the Fafnir when we are firing at regular robots with all booster and things active. That means against Titans, that could be 750%. But if War Robots doubles the damage first and then adds the percentages, then it would be different. It depends on how the game calculates the damage. But it could be 750% damage output against Titans with the built-in weapon that the Fafnir has. Imagine that is close to 1,000%. Close to 10 times your regular damage output. That is so insane. It's like 10 robots shooting you. In this case, 7.5%. And also remember one more thing, because I'm saying 10. It can be more than 7.5 or 750, because remember that you do not only do double damage with the Fafnir middle built-in weapon against Titans, the damage output of that weapon is also increased by the amount of damage you block with your absorber shield before it goes away. So you can probably increase the damage output of that built-in weapon drastically by blocking damage in the absorber phase, and then do double damage with all those massive boosters. Who knows if you could actually reach 1,000% damage output right there. If it doubles the damage of the built-in weapon, then that would be actually 1,250 damage output. No, wait a minute. No, 1,500. That would be what if the damage is not just doubled against Titans by the built-in weapon, but the damage of the built-in weapon itself is doubled already by blocking damage with the Absorber Shield, like right now, for example, then it could be 1,500% damage. But, you know, that's a long shot. I'm not sure how exactly that works. But, so let's just go with 750% damage. That's possible, and I think that could happen. It's a rare situation because you have to have a Titan shooting at you. You have to shoot a Titan with that Fafnir here, and so on. You have to be in 350 meters. You may not be suppressed at the time, obviously. But I think it should be possible. This would be completely out of control, and it would only apply to the built-in weapon. It wouldn't apply to the regular weapons. Your regular weapons in this case that I'm doing right here with all of those boosters active. Look, we have right now 6 Manni-Pilot boosters active. I know because Overdrive, the healing module gives us 2 extra, so we have 8. So we have everything running right now, and that is like 375% on these weapons. So it's almost like 4 people shooting that one Titan. Almost like 4 Fafnirs shooting him with those lasers. That's completely crazy. But it's not like 7.5 Fafnirs. That's only the case when we fly up and attack him head-on with a built-in weapon, right? Completely nuts. But I think this video serves as an explanation what the highest possible damage output in War Robots can currently be. That the Raven actually has the highest possible damage output against robots in general with 3 passive modules. So 2 overdrives, 1 nuclear amplifier, Manni-Pilot skill maximum boosted, and pilot skills going for crazy. Right? For example, if you were to run Gauss and Volt, or the Weber and Volt. In this case, the Power Man skill would boost another 20 or 25% on the pilot skill, and then all of that, it gets over 400% if you really max out all the pilot skills, and that's pretty insane if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. And the other robots can get to 375% increased damage. And right now you see I have actually 8 Manni-Pilot boosters active, 8 of them at the same time. That's this number. Right now we're doing about 12 or 13% more damage with the Manni-Pilot than the 80 from the nuclear, and the 50 from the overdrive, and the 70 from the drive. You know the list. Here's the list for you if you want to read it again. It's just completely crazy, man. But of course, I have to say, this only works on maps where you can search, make sure encounters are happening so that you don't actually fight people at where they can jump on you with scorpions or something like this, right? If somebody would jump on me with a scorpion now, he could kill me immediately. In this case, we have the Titan coming in and we're doing massive damage to him, but only the middle weapon would do the 750%. But that we can do about in a second here against the enemy Arthur. Let's first go for him there. Brrr, look how fast the Inquisitor goes down. Jesus. And then Arthur goes down immediately as well. Has no chance. And here we have an enemy shell, and the match ends. Alright, so there's one more match coming in for you, ladies and gentlemen. That was 5.5 million damage with just this one robot. I don't know, when have you ever done 5.5 million damage with only one single robot in the game? I mean, this must be one of the highest damage records I've ever achieved in just one single robot. Also here we're starting on Dreadnought again, and we're immediately activating the 70% increased damage boost from the drone, and see what we got to. That 70% increased damage also helps you increase the damage of the nuclear amplifier faster, because the damage boosters from the nuclear amplifier depend on how much damage you have done so far. And we have only one of them equipped, so that already got us 32 damage boosters here. 32 damage boosters, or 32%, just from killing that one Hellburner right there. Now it's 38, okay? Let's get into a situation where we can increase that further. Alright, this guy's doing some nice corner shooting, basically. I'll be staying safe here around the corner. But again, ladies and gents, you should probably watch that if you haven't yet seen the video with the pilot skills. With the Manni-Pilot, I would suggest you watching this, because it explains very well how much damage exactly every percent of the damage boost stages does to you. Wow. Okay, so there's an enemy Scorpion. I know he's gonna jump on me now, so I'll be ready. I have massive resistance on the Fafnir. I can take a couple of shots from him, no problem. And he immediately jumps back. He immediately jumped backwards as soon as he realized I was firing at him and turned around. We're doing tremendous damage here, breaking shields. Also, I'm walking out of 350 meters range of the Scorpion, so he can no longer jump on me. So he has to expose himself if he wants to get me, walk through the open. That's what he does now. He gets immediately locked down. His shield activates, but it's no good. He's going down. Bam. This guy done. This guy done. And we already have 80 damage boosters running on the Fafnir here. Overdrive is not even half activated yet, but we already have the 80% going from the Fafnir. No, from the Overdrive. No. Nuclear. Oh man, it's getting complicated. Yeah, so immense amounts of damage boosts coming here at the same time, and that on a sniper setup where you don't take great risks. You don't have to take massive risks, right? You can just walk around and kill things left and right with massive damage, and even if some Scorpion jumps on me once or so, I can survive it due to the fact that this is a Fafnir with massive resistance. And I could also activate Flight and therefore survive an attacking Hawk as well. That's not a problem when I use the Flight and the shield here. Now, of course, I'm running the built-in weapon against those two dudes down there. They're both trying to hit me there. Look at this. They're both trying it, but there's no use. They can't hit me with the flamethrowers and their nucleons and whatnot. Forget it, guys. It's not going to happen. Just shoot somebody else. It's not... Okay, you can hit me with that Hawk. You actually can. But the other dudes have a much harder time with that. Let me just make sure this... Oh, God, stealth. Okay, cloaking unit. Ugh, I hate it. Comes out of his cloaking unit. You know what he's going to get after? Oh, that's another cloaking unit. Oh, how nice. Okay, so... Alright, so finally we can deal some damage. I think he ran out of cloaking units. But he did have a massive resistance for some reason. Now we're tremendous... Oh, God, the damage he's taking on that shell. Look at this. Look at that. Look, what he's locked down every time he gets to be able to move. The only reason he's not long gone is the stupid shield that he gets constantly. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. The Typhon actually hit me. The Typhon actually managed to hit me with a suppression charge. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Most people can't even hit me at all, and you have just one shot ready, and you're making a perfect hit with that. Are you kidding me, dude? How in the world did you manage to do that? We have an Ao-Chun there. He can't hit me right now. I think he's below that. Let's fly under the roof. I think we can make it. Yep, we can make it. He's in safety. All right, let's fly under the roof and attack that Arthur. Yeah, come on, that shield can't last forever. Boom, gotcha, dude. Then finish him off before he gets another flight. Voost, triple kill. And there goes this guy. And then we have an enemy Hawk right there. Nice, get back in cover because I don't want to get attacked by the Hawk. Remember the Scorpion before and the other dude that I killed in the beginning? I think that was Abdullah right there. No, Abduhai? What was the name? Abdul Hadi here. Because I say that because he's now shaking his head and he says hi to me and says, no, let's not fight. Of course, in this case, he's well advised not to fight me because I would whoop the living hell out of his Titan right there with this much damage output. Even with my low amount of HP, I have this absorber shield that I get every time I want to get damage, right? So I would whoop the crap out of him, seriously. But he shook his head and said no. And you know what happens afterwards? After I activate my ability, he suddenly decides to take me down. Like, what? Really? So you shake your head, you say, no, let's not fight, let's be cool with each other, and then I use my ability on someone else and trust you, and then you shoot me in the back. Wow. Alright. But you know what? We would have lost this match anyways, and I think he knew that. That's probably why he did it. He's not a douche. He just knew the match is going to be over in 5 seconds anyways, so it's not really going to matter. And I agree. In this case, I'm not mad at you, buddy. I know maybe I would have done the same thing if the match was ending in 3 seconds anyways. So, 4 million damage, 11 kills, 0 caps, of course, but we were running a sniper setup. We're doing a good job, and we had a lot of damage output in this run, but the enemy team was really good on capping beacons, man. So, yeah, this is the highest damage output video you can have in War of Us. I don't know how long it's going to stay like this. Maybe things are going to be balanced. Maybe things are going to be changed. Maybe this will end up being the highest possible damage output that has ever been seen in War of Us. Or maybe it's going to be something more in the future. Who knows? But for now, this is the highest. And again, I want to emphasize that 1,500% might be possible if you block maximum amounts of damage with the Absorber Shield before attacking Titans with that center weapon on the Fafnir. Yeah, let's just say thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni signing off. Bye-bye.